What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Funko 411. On today's episode, I've got two $350 mystery boxes from Nerdy Newt. These were actually a couple boxes that I was going to try to squeeze in at the end of last year when we were doing that mystery box mountain series, but they didn't make the cut, so we're going to open them today. Let's get into them. All right, so like I said in the intro, these are both $350 mystery boxes from the Nerdy Newt. They actually have the same stats, even though they're from different mystery box runs. Both were $350, $35 for tax and shipping. So total cost for each box was $385. And then they each have a guaranteed value of $300. So not a full guaranteed value, but they do have a guaranteed value of $300. This one is from a Halloween run. And then this one is a guaranteed Grail mystery box. So I'll throw images up of each of the hits for both of the runs. Both have some pretty cool pops in them. Definitely stuff that I like to collect. So getting either the genie or any of the horror stuff would be awesome for me. So hopefully we at least, get some good value out of them. Obviously, since our total cost on these is going to be $385 a piece and the guaranteed value is only $300, we're already in the hole by 85 bucks on each one. So we're $170 in the hole right off the bat. So we'll go ahead and we'll start off with this guaranteed Grail box first. All right, so let's get this box open. Big box, 4 to 6 pops. We got a box in a box, so that's good. Box 37. All right, so I got the box open. Nerdy Newt Collectibles sticker, very nice little holographic sticker, and then their little card with their websites. If you want to check them out, there they are. And it looks like we did get 6 pops. So our top hit is probably not anything too crazy because I imagine that if you got the top hit, you probably were in that 4 pop category. So let's go ahead. I can tell that there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to look. 4 with no protector, 1 with a protector, and then there is 1 in a hard stack. So that's good. So let's take a look at one of the ones without a protector. Ready, steady, go. We got Tony the Tiger. This is like the retro, I don't know what they're calling it. Is that what they're calling it? Retro Tony the Tiger. This one didn't really do very well in terms of value. I think this is honestly, this might be like a $10 pop. So this one's worth less than the $15 that it would have cost you to buy it from Funko. But I actually don't mind these pops. I kind of like them. And value is not everything. Obviously for these mystery boxes, that's what we focus on because that's what, the objective is to make sure that you're getting good value from the mystery boxes. But Tony the Tiger, cool pop, but like I said, not the rarest or the most valuable. All right, next one. Oh, I got a peek of this one. I should have known that they would start sticking these guys in there, and he's actually kind of like falling out of his box. So there's Torchy now that I fixed him since he was falling out of his box. But yeah, I mean, this came with every box of fun. So I think he's worth like maybe 20 bucks or so, but it's not the most rare pop. So actually not a bad sign though, because it is $300 guaranteed value. So those are 2 pretty low end pops to start off with. Here's our third one. 1, 2, 3. We got Wasp Chase. And so far I haven't seen any damage other than, Torchy was trying to escape, but no damage. Ant-Man and the Wasp Chase. I don't think this has crazy value because I don't know why, honestly. Maybe just the Wasp was not really quite as popular of a character, but I would probably still put it at like a $25 pop, I would guess. So there's the Wasp. We got a Chase theme here. We have Eric Killmonger Chase. Black Panther. This is a cool one because it's like actually a completely different sculpt for the Chase. So it's a cool Chase. Again, not sure on the value. I don't think it's worth a ton. It could be maybe $40 on this one. I don't know. But there's the Chase. I like that one. Okay, our next one is Ahsoka Special Edition. LA Comic-Con, glows in the dark. I've pulled this pop before. I think we pulled it from, maybe, was it Epic Collectibles? It was either Epic or maybe Boomloot, either one of those. But there's Ahsoka. This is like a $75 pop, I think. So that one's definitely got some value to it. All right, so we got one more pop left, and this one should be a pretty big hit because we're probably at like, I don't know, 50, maybe that's like 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170. So I'm thinking this one should be like at least in the 150 range. I don't know. It isn't a hard stack, so let's see what it is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It is Teen Titans Go Raven, Hot Topic exclusive. I don't know anything about Teen Titans Go, but I have seen people pull this pop before, and I know it has some value. I don't know though. We'll have to check values on these guys because I'm not sure on this one, but I'm expecting somewhere in that 150 range. So that's definitely a rare pop. I can see that it's from 2014. There is Raven. Try to be careful with it. There's pretty good condition for a pop that old. I don't see any like major damage or anything, just some normal wear and tear. So there is Raven. All right, so I got the values. Starting off with the Tony the Tiger. I was pretty close. It was 12 bucks. The Torchy was 22. Eric Killmonger was 33. Ahsoka was 60. So that one actually went down a little bit because I thought that was a little bit more. The Wasp was just 23, so I think that's kind of an underrated pop, to be honest. And then Raven surprised me. I thought it would be around 150. It was actually 180. So the total that we got was $330. But like I said at the beginning, we spent $385. So we ended up still losing $55 on this box. But like I said at the beginning, it's kind of the nature of these types of boxes that don't have a full guaranteed value because you're putting yourself in a spot where you always have to recover your shipping and tax fees and stuff like that because the guaranteed value is not going to cover that. So I don't understand people who don't consider that a cost of the box, because if you were to sell any of this stuff and you wanted to recover all of the money that you spent to pay for it, and you were trying to figure out how much you either made or lost, you have to factor in anything that it cost you to buy the box, and shipping and tax is part of that cost. But anyway, let's go ahead and move over to the Halloween box, see how we do on that one. All right, so here is the Halloween box. Same stats, so we already went over the stats. $350 box. We spent $385 with the shipping and all that stuff. So something cool that Nerdy Newt did with this box run for Halloween was they had their like a custom t-shirt made. So it says Nerdy Newt Collectibles, and then at the bottom says Halloween 2021. So that's really nice. This is definitely like a high quality shirt. It's not a cheap shirt. So this has some value to it, and we'll definitely account for that whenever we try to figure out how much we made or lost on this box, because this is like at least like a $15, $20 shirt in terms of quality. And actually, similar to the last one, we do have a double box, and this box does feel pretty heavy, so I'm gonna guess that we've got 6 pops again. I hope we don't, but should be 4 to 6. All right, so we do have 6 pops, so no crazy hits in this one. There is 1 in no protector, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in soft protectors. No hard stacks this time. So let's start off with the no protector. We've got Steve Irwin with Sui. Is that how you say it? I never really watched Steve Irwin, so I don't know how you pronounce it. But there's Steve Irwin. I mean, this pop is pretty cool. I don't think they made maybe a couple variants of him that had an exclusive, I think, but probably not too many. He's probably one that I'll actually hold on to. So there's Steve Irwin. All right, next pop up is Joker number 44. This is like the old school original Joker from the classic TV series line. It's a cool pop. I think this one's probably like 20 bucks or so. I didn't really put a guess on the Steve Irwin because I'm pretty sure that's just like a $10 common. I've seen that one still in stores and stuff like that. So, but Joker has some age to it, 2015, but I still think this one's in like that $20 range. All right, next one up is Vulpix Flocked, and it's got the con sticker. I don't know much about this one. I really only have collected a few of like the diamond edition ones, but this one could definitely have some value to it because I know a few of the flocked ones have had some pretty good value. I'll take this one out. This one might have some decent value. So there's Vulpix flocked. That's the San Diego Comic-Con sticker. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure on that one. Next one we have is Dwight with the blonde hair. So blonde hair Dwight. This was like part of a t-shirt bundle. So no t-shirt, but this was Target exclusive. I remember when this first came out, it actually sat for a while, but it did shoot up in value at some point because I remember it became harder to get. I think it was like $40 at one point, but then they kept making more and more and more Dwights. So I'm not sure what the value is now, but I think it's probably somewhere in like that $30 range, maybe? I don't know, maybe. All right, next one is Zombie Magneto Funko Shop exclusive, huh? I think this one was pretty popular, wasn't it? Well, it's got a resale sticker for $35, so it had to have gone up in value a little bit. I know they made so many of the zombie pops, but for some reason I do remember the Magneto in particular being one of the more popular ones. So I think that one has some value, maybe like 35, 40 bucks, just based on that. And then our last one is, oh, it's Rick Grimes, and this is Harrison's exclusive. I've never seen that before. Let's take a look at it. Let's be careful because this one might be worth something. So there's Rick Grimes, Harrison's exclusive. I mean, I know anything like that where it's like a more limited to a smaller online shop or retailer typically is going to have some pretty good value because there's not going to be a ton of them. I'm guessing this is just a blood splattered Rick Grimes, just the normal common, but he has blood splatter, and he's got the blood splatter on the box and on the window too. That's my guess. That's probably the only difference. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. It is a 2012 pop, and it is in mint condition. I mean, that's in like almost perfect condition. So there's Rick Grimes. All right, so let's scoot these up a little bit so you can see them all, and we'll go ahead and check values on these. All right, so let's start off with Steve Irwin. That one was coming in at $13. Joker was coming in at $19. The Vulpix was interesting because the con sticker version was $65, and then the shared was $19. So that was a really big gap. You know, usually there's a gap between the shared and the con, but I haven't seen one in a while that had that big of a difference in value, but we'll go with the 65. Dwight Schrute was actually right where I thought it was. The value hadn't gone down from when I remembered. It was $46. Zombie Magneto was $55, and then our big hit was this Harrison's exclusive Rick Grimes from Walking Dead. This one was $140. So then when we throw in like maybe an extra 15 bucks for that t-shirt, that gave us a total of $353. We spent $385 though, so we did lose $32 on this box. I'm still pretty happy with these because we got some older stuff. We didn't get a bunch of things that we could go pick up at Target or, you know, Walmart and stuff like that. Probably the only one that we could is Steve Irwin, and that's a common, but everything else you'd have to buy secondhand, so that's nice. But you guys let me know down in the comments what you thought of these pops along with the ones from the prior mystery box. I know I said I was going to do a recap where we kind of go through all the numbers from the mystery boxes that we opened in 2021, and I'm still planning on doing that hopefully in the next coming weeks, so be on the lookout for that. But I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, go check out some of the other videos, do all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.